It's time for the real showcase for Jingliu. She doesn't want that showcase. Okay, I've really been trying my hardest to get a good ice set for her. It's not been going well, I'll be honest. I've already raised and thrown away so many hats. This is the best one I got. It actually started off amazing and then it just poured itself all into break effect, which was sad. Same thing with the gloves, 23.3% break effect when there's speed and crit damage there. I only got 2 crit damage bodies. Neither of them are particularly good. A total of 2 speed boots. Again, this one had massive potential with crit rate and crit damage, but it just went all into flat def. I was also trying to run Sim Universe to get a better orb for her, and we didn't get a single one. All these ice damages I did have are the same ones, and they're all pretty bad. I eventually did swap to an ER rope as opposed to an attack percent rope, but I might swap back to an attack percent rope because in her current build, she's at 1800 attack, and I know she gets a ton from her skill when she eats the HP, but I do notice a pretty big damage boost when I just have Tingyun's 600, even with her own 2000 from her ability. I swear it feels like this game hates me. I have 10 different attack link ropes on Route to Lint Arena, and not even one of them has more than one good stat. Going to an attack link rope, we do get about 400 attack, which again isn't a ton compared to the attack she gives herself from her skill. And if she's really struggling to get her ultimate, then we might give her an energy regeneration back. For now though, to sort of make up for the very low attack, I kind of want to stick with this. One other important thing is actually getting Pela decent. I'd say overall she's fine. I'm not really going to be focusing on Pela's damage too much. Just, there for the def down. Even so, I do want to at least finish giving her relics. One thing I'm not sure of is if broken keel actually stacks if you have multiple broken keels in your team, so I want to test that real quick. I got mixed answers when I asked on stream, so I'm just going to try it myself. We need more effect res though. 41 should do the trick. Also, Pela needs a lot of effect hit rate. I think 91 is enough. Also with E4 Pela, when her skill is used, the enemy's ice res also goes down by 12%, which is of course really good for Jingliu as an ice character. We'll raise her skill up a little bit more, I suppose, because she will be doing it sometimes. I'm not trying to build a sub DPS Pela right now anyway. I just want her to be fast and with enough effect hit rate. So we're gonna swap Tingyun out for Pela. I think this is overall a pretty solid team. And again, the first thing I want to see is if 2 broken keels work. So our Jingliu has 218 crit damage, Pela has 55. So there aren't any requirements to actually activate this, so we're just going to see. Indeed, Pela has 75% and Jingliu has 238, so they definitely stack. That's cool. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I'm overlooking here. We haven't even done a single thing yet. This is actually the first time I'm using Pela with Jingliu, so we'll reduce all of their def. We should be able to go into the enhanced state now. We don't have any Bronya buffs. I would kind of like those before doing ultimate, so we're gonna just do her blasts here real quick. 65, that's actually quite nice. Let's see what happens with Bronya buff. Unfortunately, no ultimate buff from Bronya, but we'll go ahead and start with her ultimate on this dude. That was a 107. Unfortunately, there's only a single target now and she's not E1, so this won't be all that impressive. I mean, still 50k for a single target, it's pretty good. Man, I kind of wanted to wait till Bronya can buff her again. I might need to speed tune a little bit more, maybe make Bronya faster. That still did 77, but now we can buff her and then use ultimate. I would actually prefer just to hit the boss, even though we could get more damage hitting this dude. Yeah, still almost 100k. And then here's a 2 target attack for 83. That is actually pretty impressive. All right, a little bit of a warm-up showcase there. Yeah, let me see if I can do anything with Bronya. Yeah, Bronya is super slow. There are a lot of different speed buffs and things going on during the battle, so it's a little bit hard to... Oh, I mean, it would be pretty easy just to upgrade her boots. I know I purposefully kept them at 11 because of Imbibitor and how I kind of envisioned that working, but I'm just gonna go ahead and raise them. And what would I have done without the break effect? Most of the time, Bronya was literally 1 point behind Jingliu though, so that might actually be enough already. We'll see. So we got up to stage 8 in Memory of Chaos. This one feels a little bit harder in general because I mean we already lost a star on 6. I was probably just being careless, but yeah. Before we get into the showcase though, I do want to actually decide if we're going attack or energy regeneration rope for our Jingliu. So I want to do a couple stage 8 runs with the team I'm bringing. We are going to pretty much play how we would normally, so getting everyone's techniques, for example. So she's going into her enhanced state now, and that is actually enough to get her ultimate. Just 1 enhanced attack, which is good. We'll see what the difference is. I mean, she just hit for 76k there with her ultimate. So we're gonna go ahead and end the battle and give her an ER rope because currently she has attack. Are they going to do the same thing? Yeah, pretty much. Then Pela does her ultimate. She does that, goes into the enhanced state. Okay, she'll still have her ultimate, it looks like. So that's all the same exact thing going on there. She'll do her ultimate now. The damage really doesn't seem much different at all. I'm gonna actually have to take some notes. I'll be right back. So I just did 5 runs looking at her enhanced ultimate and then her second enhanced skill on auto. So everyone was doing the same exact thing every time. I made sure of that as well. There are of course still going to be variables, mainly if she's criticling and with which attack she is criticling. You can see with my very professional spreadsheet here, each set of 3 numbers is each run. The middle number is her ultimate. The other 2 are her enhanced skills. Like we got a 113k ultimate here. We got a 111 skill here. It's kind of all over the place, to be honest. But even while enhanced, she barely has 70% crit rate. So that's probably it. So I mean, in this specific test, the energy regeneration rope literally does nothing because we have our ultimate on the same attack regardless. So we're basically just going to do 5 more of the same exact thing with an attack rope. And you'll see here, even with an attack rope, she'll still get her ultimate on the same attack, which is right after this first enhanced skill. So 5 battles later, here are the numbers. They are of course more across the board. We have some higher maximums like a 133 ultimate here versus the highest ultimate being a 113 here. If I were to estimate though, like on average, it seems to be maybe a 10% overall damage increase. Trying to see what the energy regeneration rope was actually doing was pretty difficult. The visual energy a character has bobs up and down. I did take a screenshot of the highest point in both cases, but yeah, something to keep in mind. Ultimately, I couldn't gain any conclusive evidence from the footage we did capture, so I decided to be a little bit more pragmatic with it. I decided to use her alone, have her die, start with 0 energy, then do a series of things in the exact same order with an ERR rope and an attack rope, then compare the energy. This is the result. The ERR rope is a pixel away from ultimate. The attack rope is a bit further away. While the ERR rope does make a bigger difference than I initially thought, I'm personally going to continue to use an attack rope because I just like seeing bigger numbers. And we're just going to go ahead and start the showcase. One thing, of course, I do want to pay attention to is how often we are sat there with a single target enemy because of E1. That was a 92. Actually, on the higher end for sure. 76. I think the boss was totally solo at that point, and he's solo right now. So already, I mean, this is at least the second attack that would have been enhanced from E1. It's quite tempting, I will be honest. But here at the final phase, we do have like 2 bosses at the same time. I'm gonna see what they do on auto here, if they really focus down just one, but it looks like right now they're taking pretty equal damage. They're trying to get rid of the bigger, more rotund one first. And now they're going for the horse for some reason, even though this guy has like 1 HP left. Maybe that will be enough. It was indeed. Oh wait, now we are alone. But yeah, I mean, that dude's almost dead now, so it wouldn't have really helped that much in this case, but it's not like it's as rare as maybe I made it seem when first talking about her E1. I mean, Jingliu is also still a really nice character in my opinion. He's definitely one of the older ones by now, but still can definitely slap. I mean, that's a single target attack right there. Here once again, ice weakness, which is cool. Let's see how stage 9 goes. Again, like first rotation here is very predictable in the meantime because yeah, I just watched it so many, but there is a 122k, geez. And another 122k from ultimate. Single target 60k. No, Pela, not your ultimate on the dude that has this attack would have been really good at E1. So would have this one. Yeah, but I mean, 2 attacks. It's definitely something, and then you also get like bonus crit damage, so I am definitely leaning more towards E1 worth it now. There'll be some instances where it's like totally useless and some instances where, you know, it really helps. These dudes are aggressive as hell, Jesus. I think that was one of the first times I actually saw Lynx use her ultimate in this team. Thankfully, we could get rid of one of the fruits before he could do his big attack. This team honestly was a bit of a second thought because I'm just trying to focus on Jingliu, but maybe I should have thought about it a little more. And I think my Fushuin is actually missing an orb. I just remembered I may have given that to Pela. We still got through it somehow, so I'll take that. I just know my Fushuin has more than 6,400 HP. Goes to show she's actually a really good character, I guess. Yep, literally just missing an orb. And has this? Okay, that's right. She always had the broken Keel set. Pela also took her hat. I really like using Fushuin, so I'm gonna try and fix this real quick. I'm actually just gonna give her her stuff back and give Pela something else. Knowing it can stack, I still kind of do want her in broken Keel. Do we have another ER rope? Unfortunately, no. I've raised all my ER ropes. I do have a lot though, just no more ERs. You just gotta stick with what you got for now then, Pela. Anyway, stage 10. Oh God, the bugs. I have I have PTSD. This will be the Jingliu team because it has ice weakness. Just gonna stick with the same team. They have been performing pretty well. We might try a healerless Jingyuan team since it's first half. If everything goes catastrophically wrong, it's not really a big deal. Okay, healerless worked perfectly fine there. Let's see how this side goes. I guess we're gonna manual it this time, even though it feels like auto has gotten smarter. There are still some decisions I wouldn't make myself, so let's see what we can do here. This should be decent. Yes, 89k, very nice. Now we can buff her to do the ultimate. Oh, and that should break them also, okay. I mean, only 2 targets now, but still, oh, 166? Jesus, we don't even have Bronya's ultimate yet. On 2 targets? Okay, that is actually crazy. 136, they're dead. That was like, I don't know if that was even one entire turn here. And we're already on to the last phase. This guy is very scary though, I will admit. All right, we are gonna be leaving the state now. Should be back in soon. We only have 1 skill point, so we can't boost her. That's kind of pointless. We're just gonna do that. And I think we're gonna save Bronya's ultimate for when she's back in the enhanced state. Should be able to get Pela's ultimate really quick here as well. So we are gonna do that for the ice res, and then we're going to do Pela ultimate. Then this would be a good time to do Bronya ultimate. Now we can boost Jingliu with Bronya, get into the enhanced state here. There we go. And then we can go ahead and do ultimate first. I'm not sure if it really matters. Here we go. This should be decent if everything crits, hopefully. 158. Yeah, that was pretty good. Here's her skill for 117. Doesn't even use a skill point, by the way. That is really something. Oh, Trusting going into second phase here. Law Chop Burst for the Abyss Field to get that back. We can do another blast here. This one most likely won't be as impressive because yeah, dude has no debuffs or anything. 62k is still not horrible. Oh, actually, this is one of those moments where we can blast and then do ultimate really quick and keep her in her mode. So hold on, let me just spam this. That should have worked. Oh wait, Pela got her ultimate as well. I wish we could have done that first. I didn't know she'd get her ultimate. That's sad. But yeah, she's still in the enhanced state. Yeah, we actually should be fine. We might be struggling with skill points in a little bit though. Oh, I thought it'd be Bronya first. Okay, that is a bit of a shame. Could have got Bronya boost. 74k single though. Yeah, I mean, the dude's almost dead, so we're going to boost Jingliu. I don't think we're even gonna get back into the enhanced state though, to be honest. Yeah, he has 1 HP. Overall, I mean, that went super well though. Saw some really insane damage. I mean, yes, very, very comparable to Don Ill, but quite a bit less skill hungry. So yeah, she is a pretty crazy character. And the thing is, she's still not even that well built. I was eventually able to actually obtain promising pieces, but then the rolls just obliterated me. I probably will be trying the ER rope here and there to see if like anything is more consistent, but I really didn't feel like I was missing energy or not having burst often enough. And most of the time she actually, you know, filled up her energy. She was in the enhanced state, so she could extend it and it of course be a lot more powerful. There is still definitely some upper potential here. Her traces aren't maxed. Again, her relics could be a lot better. Let me know what you think in the comments down below though. Dropping a like or subscribing are greatly appreciated. Thanks as always for watching, and until next time.